Today we're heading into the heart of the pitch to look at the top 5 Wonderkid Defensive Midfielders in FM26. These are the players who shield the defence, control the tempo and give your team its structure. From disciplined anchors to composed deep line playmakers who keep the ball moving under pressure. Whether you're building around a holding midfielder or a destroyer who breaks up, these youngsters are ready to dominate the middle of the park for years to come. So drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's dive into the best young defensive midfielders you need to sign in FM26. We're kicking things off with Chema Andr, the towering 20-year-old defensive midfielder from Stuttgart. Standing at 6'3", he brings real authority to the number 6 role. A player who reads the game, breaks up attacks and keeps his team moving with calm, intelligent passing. He's got that perfect blend of skill and control. 16 bravery, 16 determination, 16 work rate and 16 stamina. This guy is a machine in midfield. He wins challenges, presses aggressively and never stops covering ground. On the ball, he's composed and tidy with 15 passing, 14 first touch and 14 composure, meaning he can play out from the back under pressure without losing possession. Add in his professional personality and the dictates tempo trait, and you've got a young midfielder who can control the rhythm of any match like a seasoned veteran. Valued between 31 and 93 million, Chema looks every bit like the next Spanish midfield general. And if you give him minutes, he'll turn into one of the most complete defensive midfielders in Football Manager 2026. Next up is Nathan de Cat, a 17-year-old defensive midfielder from Anderlecht, who's already shown massive potential. At 6'4", he's a tall, elegant midfielder who looks born to control games from deep. Despite his age, he's calm on the ball, smart in possession and physically dominant. The kind of player who can dictate tempo and break lines with ease. With 14 composure, 13 anticipation and 14 work rate, he reads the game like someone much older. Combine that with 12 passing and 12 tackling, and you've got a player who's comfortable both breaking up play and starting attacks. His personality is balanced, which makes him reliable in development, and he's already shown real football intelligence with traits like plays 1-2s, dictates tempo and tries long range passes. That's top level technical awareness for a 17-year-old. Valued between 20 and 59 million, Nathan de Cat could easily grow into a modern day midfield general. Part destroyer, part deep line playmaker, definitely one to watch if you want to build a young midfield core for the future. At number 3, we've got Marc Bernal, one of Barcelona's brightest young talents and a player who looks every bit the future of Spain's midfield. Just 18 years old, standing at 6'4", he's already got the frame, composure and technical ability to anchor any midfield in Europe. Despite recovering from a tough ACL injury, his attributes are incredible for his age. 15 composure, 14 first touch, 14 technique and 13 positioning. This guy oozes control. Mentally, he's sharp with a 14 determination, 14 flair and a spirited personality that makes him stand out as a natural leader in the middle of the park. He's got an eye for progressive play too. Traits like come deep to get the ball, shoots from distance and tries killer balls often show that he's not just a destroyer, he's a deep creator. Valued between 19 and 57 million, Bernal is the kind of midfielder that fits perfectly into a possession-heavy system, strong, calm, under pressure and capable of turning defence into attack with one pass. Once he's back from injury, expect him to explode into one of the best holding midfielders in FM26. At number 4, we've got one of the youngest names on the list, Kennet Eichhorn. Just 15 years old and already turning heads in the Hertha Berlin under-19s. At only 15, he's shown incredible maturity for his age. Standing 6'1", he's composed on the ball, physically capable and already looks like a natural at the base of the midfield. Technically, he's tidy with 13 first touch, 13 passing and 13 technique, making him reliable in possession. But what really makes him stand out is his resolute personality, the kind of mental strength and professionalism that turn a promising talent into a future star. Physically, he's solid too, 14 stamina, 13 natural fitness and 12 strength, means he's more than able to handle the intensity of senior football once he develops. With 15 determination and 13 work rate, Eichhorn plays beyond his years, constantly involved and focused on breaking up play and keeping things ticking. Value between 3.6 million and 10.5 million, he's still raw, but make no mistake, this kid could develop into one of Germany's next great holding midfielders. At 15 years old, he's already got the intelligence and attitude of a seasoned pro, one to stash in your safe early before the big clubs start circling. Finishing off the list, we've got Noah Sadiki, the 20-year-old defensive midfielder from Sunderland who's already an international for DR Congo. Sadiki is a proper all-rounder, physical, composed and tactically smart. The kind of player every manager wants protecting the back line. At 6 feet tall, he's got a great balance and athleticism, and it shows in its attributes: 14 tackling, 14 determination and 15 stamina, make him a relentless ball winner who never stops working. Add 13 passing, 12 composure and 12 anticipation, and you've got a midfielder who can do a bit of everything. Win it, keep it and move it forward with purpose. Mentally, he's solid across the board: 14 positioning, 13 concentration, and that balanced personality means he's consistent, dependable and easy to manage. Value between 13 and 38 million, Sadiki's already clocked over 100 senior appearances, proving he's got both the quality and experience to thrive at a top level. A dream signing for anyone looking for a hard-working, plug-and-play defensive midfielder. Noah Sadiki is one to keep an eye on in FM26. And that wraps up our countdown of the top 5 Wonderkid defensive midfielders in Football Manager 2026. From Chema Andr dictating play in Germany to Noah Sadiki bossing midfields in the Premier League, these young stars prove that the engine room of the future is already here. Whether you're looking for a deep-lying destroyer or a calm, composed distributor, these players will anchor your team for the next decade. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one, where we'll break down more of FM26 best young talents by position. Let me know in the comments who's your go-to defensive midfielder Wonderkid this year. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy managing.